Hey, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. How'd you find my channel? I'm glad you're here. Today, we're going to talk about Eugenia Cooney. A lot's happened this week, and there's a lot to go over. So let's hop or jump or click it, go do it. We're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to my YouTube channel with like 10 subscribers. If you happen to watch my videos, sure, you will love them. Cause I'll make you happy, bring you fun and smiles. The sun is shining and I sing out loud. La 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 la. I'm Sam, the one who makes you smile.
Alright, this week has been a lot of back and forth. Eugenia originally posted online that she had to go down to the police station. She said the boys down there wanted to see her. They're called officers. The officers at the police station wanted to see her. They had received a call from a concerned fan stating that she was in cardiac arrest and probably dying, and that they needed to check on her. So she received a call that, I guess, seeing if she was okay. So she got dressed that day and she was going to go ahead and go on into the police station, but later she posted, never mind, they had a lot going on today, I won't have to go back until next week. And I always feel bad when they get false calls like that. Yes, it was false in that you're not in cardiac arrest, but what's not false is the concern. And I don't like that you act like you don't understand. How could this possibly be happening? I don't understand why anyone would call and be concerned about me. People are concerned because you're not okay. Oh my God, people are worried about you. We'll talk about the videos that are being made after we talk about this portion, but yes, people are worried about you, and obviously posting comments on there, not doing anything. Making videos about you, so far, hasn't done anything. Posting on Reddit about you, not doing anything. So people are desperate to save your life. So yeah, someone called the police concerned about you. I can't imagine why they would possibly do something like this. Come on. I feel like you're gaslighting the people that care about you. You know exactly why people called. Don't act like you're confused. Don't act like you don't understand why this is happening or what's going on. You know exactly what's going on. And it's like you're flipping the bird to the people that care about you to post that on there like, see guys, this is happening, but nothing's going to come of it. I'm going to go, and nothing's going to happen to me. Later that day, she went on her Instagram and recorded herself talking about it. Did anyone else notice her outfit? Did you see what she decided to wear the day that she went to the police station? She's completely covered up, guys. Long sleeve dress. Her chest was, she had a piece covering right here. That part that she loves to show was covered. Her waist was covered. Her back was covered. Everything was covered. You're not going to wear your tie-dye shorts today, Eugenia? You're not going to wear a tube top? You're not going to walk in there like this with your everything tilted forward and your arms showing and doing this number with the, you're not going to do that today? Huh. So it must be that you know exactly why people are concerned about you and what not to do or show in front of these people. Whew, I got a little worked up. But so for the record, no, I don't think it's a good idea to call the police and place false reports. This girl was not in cardiac arrest yet. But I do applaud the person for calling in because, you know what, you tried. You're just trying to help. And I think it's a little bit odd that it's been rescheduled. I don't know for certain that the police were like, oh, Miss Cooney, we're not going to be able to see you today. We're super busy. Sorry for the inconvenience. Come on in next week. What's more likely, I think, is that Deb may have rescheduled. Maybe a little bit of concern there. They've never really called her in down to the station and said, hey, what's going on? That I know of or that she's talked about. I know they showed up to her house when they've been called, but I don't know if the police are trying to form a more long-term plan for, hey, this keeps happening, or if they're trying to get them in there and hopefully get her away from her mother for a couple minutes to talk to her one-on-one. Do I think that's likely? No. If she does, by some miracle, get away from her mom for a minute, her lawyer will almost certainly be there every second of the entire encounter to make sure that nobody gets any help whatsoever. Sometimes you just gotta respect the family's wishes. I'm sorry I'm so animated about this, or if I seem angry. It's frustration, guys. It's years of watching someone decay and become emaciated, and it's watching her get online and say, oh, everything's fine, everything's wonderful, don't worry about me, I don't have a problem. Okay, a couple years later, okay, yeah, I do have a problem, but everything's perfectly fine now. They forced me in to get it. I mean, they didn't force me, I went in willingly, I got some help, and I'm fine now. Don't worry about all of this, I'm going to show it off and flaunt it, but please don't worry about me. And certainly don't say anything about being worried about me, because that makes you a hater. Doesn't that frustrate you guys? Does anyone else see what's going on here? I mean, was anyone else seeing the outfit that she chose that day? Like, really? Really? You know exactly what not to do. You know exactly what to cover up. And you know exactly what you're showing online. And it upsets people. It triggers people. It hurts people. But Eugenia, you are hurting yourself. Hun, come on. Moving on. Also this week, fellow YouTube creator and YouNow creator Johnnie Guilbert released a video for Eugenia. And he was just really straightforward. He was really kind, caring. It seemed really genuine. And he talked about how he was worried for her. To his knowledge, this had been going on for 5 years. And he does not believe that she's getting better. He does not believe that she's okay. And basically he couldn't live with himself if he didn't say anything. I really respect him for doing this. I respect any of the people in her circle who are honest and brave enough to release a video, to talk about what's going on, to bring attention to what's going on, and to say in front of people and on the record, we're worried about you, we don't buy what you're saying, and we want you to get some help. Other people who have done the same thing that come to mind, Jacqueline Glenn. A lot of people have been leaving comments and saying things like, why doesn't Jacqueline say more? Why isn't Jacqueline releasing another video? Why isn't Jacqueline doing this? She's pregnant. She's having a baby, guys. She did her job. She did her best. Back then, she did everything she could to get this girl some help. And it cost her friendship. And you could tell that it hurt her deeply. Now, whether you're a fan or not, I have a lot of respect for Jacqueline Glenn. But we need to leave her out of the equation, okay? She found her happy. She's living her very best life. She's got a baby on the way. She doesn't need any more drama, guys. Let's respect that. I also noticed on the Johnnie Guilbert video that Social Repose liked it. And I don't know if anyone has commented or said anything about Social Repose and Eugenia Cooney. They're in the same circle. When he was dating Jacqueline Glenn, Jacqueline was friends with Eugenia at the time. I believe that he mentioned meeting her once or twice back in the day before the 5150 situation. And I've almost wondered if he would release a video geared toward Eugenia Cooney. Richie, don't do it. I really... No, don't do that. I don't know that it would seem sincere. There's a lot of folks who don't believe anything that he says, whether you're a fan or not of Social Repose. I just don't know that that would go over well. If I was him, I wouldn't do it, honestly. The final thing that I wanted to talk about was the Instagram post that Eugenia put up that day, apologizing profusely for even posting to begin with. I think she might have felt embarrassed that she went ahead and tweeted about this police situation, and then it didn't end up happening that day. So she gets on Instagram, And she's like, I'm so sorry, guys. I hope it didn't look like I was looking for pity, because that's not what I want, and that was not what I was trying to do. We know that you're not, well, do we know that you're not looking for pity? I'm not really sure what your goals are sometimes. But you don't have to apologize that much for posting out there. What you should apologize for is putting content out there that can be hurtful for teenagers and not age restricting yourself, or continuing to post on a platform that obviously wants some reform or wants you to stop. She mentioned on the Instagram post that it's always strange to me when people do make those kinds of calls. What about it is strange? We know that you read through the hundreds of thousands of millions of comments from people that care about you going, Eugenia, get help. Eugenia, we're worried about you. Eugenia, you don't look so good. Eugenia, you look sick. Eugenia, get help. I think it's kind of weird and kind of strange when people get on there and make calls like this. That's not strange. It's not weird. It's exactly what's to be expected from people who care about you. Yeah, of course they're going to try to do something. I don't want to watch somebody die on the internet, especially not if I've been following them since I was like a little kid and I grew up and became a teenager watching them. They probably learned how to do their makeup from you, Eugenia. They probably try to dress like you, Eugenia. There are some pretty young girls on your channel looking up to you. And you think it's strange when those girls try to get you help or try to call someone in authority, because obviously nobody in your circle is doing anything. You think that's strange. Alright. Anyway, I know it got a little intense today, you guys. I know that sometimes you get frustrated and you've got to vent. Sometimes that's what I feel like this is, but it's also trying to get the word out to people, and it also makes people feel like, hey, somebody gets it. Somebody feels this way too, because I've read a lot of your comments, and a lot of you guys are on the same page. You just want somebody to say something or do something. Somebody help. Somebody. Is anybody seeing this? I get it. I'm right there with you. I'm really glad you guys are here with me too. So thank you again for watching today. I think that's all I've got to talk about for now. But as always, go out there, do something that matters to you with your time, with your energy, with your effort. Live your very best lives. And thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And have a great day. Bye, guys.